The wait is over. 98.5 Speed FM.
Catch us if you can.
Stay here with you. You are a rainbow, so I am lucky man. I am lucky man. You are my favorite song. I am lucky man. I am lucky man. I am lucky man. Same. Your love is constant. You've never lost it. Your voice is calling out my name. It makes me miss you, even when I'm with you. Oh, nobody wants to go it alone, and I just wanna stay here with you. So I am lucky man. I am lucky man. You are my favorite song. I am lucky man. I am lucky man. I am lucky man. I am lucky
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and I'm your host today on the show. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior, and Speedy Talk is a program for the youths where we talk about things that concern and affect the youths. And well, today we are going to be talking about something that most youths or most people get to face or come across as they go on in life. And we're talking about lifestyle differences in a relationship. Lifestyle differences in relationships. Sometimes you find two people in a relationship, whether married or dating or whatever stage they are in, and it's with people with different lifestyles, different lifestyles from each other. And sometimes if you ask someone, would you date someone with a different lifestyle from you? It's more like some people would say no, because, they cannot afford to have someone they're in a relationship, maybe they're dating or married to, with a different lifestyle. And other people would say as long as they're in love, then whatever lifestyle it is can be pushed aside. So, today we are asking you the question then, should you date someone with completely different lifestyle from yours? Should you date a person or marry a person with a completely different lifestyle from yours? Number for you to call and be the part of the show is 0808 427 5464. That is 0808 427 5464. Should you date someone or marry someone with a completely different lifestyle from yours? Others will say yes, they should. It's okay to actually date someone with a completely different lifestyle from yours. But then, Other people will tell you no, because, well, if you date someone with a completely different lifestyle from yours, what happened? Or if you marry someone like that, what happens in the marriage when you can no longer tolerate the kind of lifestyle that the person is living, everything that the person does? And when we talk about lifestyle, it could be some of those habits, it could even be sleeping habits, some things that the person does. Take for example, maybe your partner is someone that has this outgoing lifestyle, likes going out, likes drinking and everything like that, and then you on the other hand is someone who is calm and loves to stay at home, and you don't like all of that. Let's call it noise, because if you're a calm person, then that will be considered noise to you. So should you date someone with a completely different lifestyle? Should you date or marry someone with a completely different lifestyle from you? Do you think that's something that maybe in the long run could actually affect each other? Maybe at some point you stop being comfortable with maybe how the person goes out, or maybe the person's dressing. There are different things that just shapes a person's lifestyle. Some people would say as long as there is love, then you can date someone with a completely different lifestyle from you. You can even marry them, and then the relationship would still go fine. Well, and others believe that if you date or marry someone with a different lifestyle from yours, then in the long run you're going to start feeling like this person is always doing something that you don't like, or the person doesn't match you and all of that. So should you date or marry someone with a completely different lifestyle from yours? Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That is 0808 427 5464. Should you date or marry someone with a completely different lifestyle from you? You personally, if you see someone that has a different lifestyle, maybe you're a calm person and and all of that, and then someone has a different lifestyle. Hello. Okay, you can still call us back. Maybe then your love interest, has a different lifestyle from you. Maybe you're a calm person and the person is an outgoing person. Like the person likes going out, the person likes parties and clubbing. Some people will tell you, well, if you're a kind of person that clubs, then you should be marrying someone that clubs and not looking for the calm one. Because if you end up with that kind of one, then you guys are not going to be hello. Okay, you can reposition and then call back again. If you end up with someone who doesn't match your lifestyle, then it's more like you guys will not be able to move. You guys will not last long, because at some point you will not be able to tolerate that person's lifestyle again. You'll not be able to tolerate the habits and everything that person does. But some people believe that as long as love is there, then nothing is going to happen. It's going to remain strong no matter how different your lifestyle is. Now, if you have just joined us, this is Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And this afternoon, we are talking about lifestyle differences in relationships. Should you date or marry someone with a different lifestyle from yours? Hello? Oh, okay. We cannot hear you as well. Maybe reposition and then call back again. Fight your network and beat it and actually call back. Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That is 0808 427 5464. Should you date or marry someone with a completely different lifestyle from yours? Like if you're a calm person and that person is someone that is noisy and all over the place, because that's how you consider it. If you're actually someone who doesn't like maybe an outgoing person, or someone who is out there, loves to have fun outside, how it is. And then on the other hand, some people would say, I like someone that is that dresses in a particular way, maybe that dresses rugged and all of that. So in that case, if maybe you find someone that doesn't dress a lot rugged as you like it, and then fall in love with that person, like, should you go ahead and date them, or do you feel like that's something that you might end up regretting in the line? Because some of these things, when you don't know yourself that much and then you ignore it, it's more like when it goes to that marriage stage and everything, somehow you find that okay, there's problem because your partner is always complaining, well, why would you dress like I don't like how you dress, I've been telling you this and I don't like it, it doesn't match or it doesn't look good. Because if you have a different lifestyle, it's not everything or every other lifestyle that will look good to you. So on to our question, should you date or marry someone with a different lifestyle from yours? Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That is 0808 427 5464. Should you date or marry someone with a completely different lifestyle from yours? Like your lifestyle is not compatible, it's not even anywhere, close. And sometimes some people would say, well, they can actually manage. And some people say, well, if I marry someone like that, the person will be doing her thing and then I'll be doing my own thing, or he'll be doing his thing. Like whatever his lifestyle is, he will continue doing it and then I will not mind and I'll be doing my own thing like differently. But other people would say, well, if you become a couple, then you're supposed to be in uniform or whatever you're doing, that should be what the next person is also, like your partner is also doing. Maybe you're not dressing like you're dressing differently, or maybe you're dressing calmly or not too shouty, and then your partner likes crazy and everything like that. So what do you think? Should you date someone with a completely different lifestyle from yours? Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That is 0808 427 5464. Call in and let us know what you think, if you think that would work, or do you think that a relationship or a marriage like that would fail, or maybe there'll end up being problems in between. Hello. Okay, well, we lost that as well, but you can still call back. Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. Do you think dating someone with a completely different lifestyle from you is something that maybe causes problems and some of these marriages or some of this relationship, maybe they will not be able to tolerate each other again? Or do you think maybe the love will just disappear if they have completely different lifestyles? And you personally, or do you have an experience like that? Are you maybe in a marriage, in a relationship, or dating someone with a different lifestyle from yours, and is it working for you? Or is it something that you see a lot of problems in, and then you would like to say maybe that's not safe? Do you think it's wise to actually date or marry someone with a completely different lifestyle from yours? Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon, Marysyntia.
Yes, good afternoon to you. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, my name is Dennis Hangeior. I'm calling from New GRA.
Okay, welcome to the show, Jenny. So what do you think?
Well, this topic is very controversial, but it's still things that happen. So, but on the general note, when you look at things the way they should be, I think compatibility matters before any other thing. You are going to get married to somebody who you want to stay for the rest of your life, for better, for worse. There are certain flaws you will notice in each other. If you are going to work on them, fantastic. But when it is completely different for this side, then to me it becomes very difficult to comprehend.
Okay.
If you are in a relationship with somebody who is doing things that you don't like, what is it that even attracted you to the person in the first place?
Okay.
If it's beauty, what will sustain that relationship is not really beauty, it's about compatibility. So if somebody is beautiful and they don't have the character you like, or they don't do the things you like, how can you be able to continue to tolerate them? So to me, I don't think it's the right thing to do. For instance, even if I were a girl, if you are the president of this country and you want to date me and you are smoking, I said, no, it's a flag for me. I will never do it. So, and once you get into this relationship, you get into the house now.
Yes.
The same thing that the person is doing will become more irritant because feel that you want the best.
Yes.
If the person is your spouse, you want the best for yourself.
Hmm.
You are my wife, so if you are doing something that is good that people are happy, I should be more happier.
Hmm.
So it's the same thing with or even the opposite sex. For me, I don't, I can't pretend to say I like what I don't like.
Hmm.
That is me. For other people, they can do it, but I can't do it.
Okay.
There's no way a girl is my friend, maybe leading to marriage, and she's doing some crazy stuff like dressing like a mad person or doing things I don't like. So it's just normal that people should go with people who have a compatible lifestyle.
Okay.
Yes, when it comes to maybe behavior, some people are loud, some are quiet. Yes, they can complement each other in marriage, but not to say the things that they are doing that are not, good. Let's say you're dating somebody who's smoking their hand. You understand? Everybody knows that they smoke hemp, and you don't, and you don't like it, and you still went ahead and say that the person is your partner. So you'll be constantly feeling very bad because you feel that person whom you have married is not you are not proud of what they are doing.
Okay.
So to me, it doesn't make sense. You have to only treat people based on the kind of things they will do that will make you happy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's my own.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in to be part of the show. Now, we heard from Dennis, and he is saying, well, for him, compatibility is very important, and it is not okay to be dating someone that has a completely different lifestyle from you. Because what even made you to fall in love with the person in the first place? Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
You are speaking to Comrade Simon Bank here.
All right, welcome to the show, Comrade. So, what do you think?
I think the first speaker made a very clear point here.
Okay.
If compatibility is not there, then marriage should not even be inside.
Okay.
And then when you're talking, we have like two types, basically two types of personality, introvert and extrovert. And that should not define compatibility. Because if you are an introvert and you are married an introvert, I don't think the house will be okay. But an introvert can go for an extrovert. No, then we'll talk about lifestyle. The first thing, what attracts you to the person. Because it's only something that is thinking that attracts or that's a flight. You don't smoke and then you find somebody who is smoking. What attracts you to that particular person? So I do advise people not to make any silly mistake or say, yes, I can change somebody. No, you can't change. And then there are other hidden behaviors that people exhibit later in life.
Yes,
For example, somebody who is calm, good, no easygoing, probably because he's not being exposed, or probably because he does not have money. And by the time he grows, maybe things begin to favor his way and the money comes in, you begin to see a different lifestyle altogether. So if such a person has such traits at any stage, you may not, but later in life you may find it. Whatever situation you find yourself that you did not know at the beginning, well, that becomes your cross to carry. So
Okay.
my simple take is you cannot be attracted to something that is directly opposite to you.
Okay. All right. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for calling in to be part of the show. Now, we heard him, and he says his take is, well, you cannot even be attracted to someone that is opposite to you, has a different lifestyle from you. But we see marriages like that, actually. We see relationships like that. So what happens, or how does one actually end up in that kind of situation? You see it like that, where maybe the wife you hear a woman say, well, I was someone that used to love a lot of going to club. I was someone that used to love this, and I used to be out with my girls, and now my husband says this, and all of that. My husband is stopping me from doing this. My wife says she doesn't like me drinking and all of that. So what actually even leads people to those marriages or to those relationships in the first place, if we are saying, well, it is not okay to date or marry someone with a completely different lifestyle from yours. We see it, don't we? So how does it actually happen? And we are those people, because we want to hear from you also today. Now, if you have just joined us, this is Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And this afternoon, we are talking about lifestyle differences in relationships. Should you date someone? Should you date or marry someone with a completely different lifestyle from yours? Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That is 0808 427 5464. Should you date or marry someone with a completely different lifestyle from yours? Now, the comrade also said something. He said, well, sometimes you'll be feeling like you can change someone, if it's just that particular lifestyle that they have, you can actually change. But then you go into the marriage or you go into that relationship, and then you can you realize that you cannot actually change that person, or that thing is just part of them. And he said sometimes there are something that people would review later in the relationship or later in the marriage, and it's actually true. Some people will just hold that part of them down, because they're still trying to impress you, and still trying to get you to actually take them and all of that. And then there are some people who see these things. If you find some people in this kind of marriages, you hear some people say, well, I knew that he was drinking, or I knew that he had this kind of lifestyle, but I did not know that it will reach like this, or I don't know that it will bother me this much. Or at first, yes, that is the word, at first I was okay with it. We always hear that, at first I was okay with this. So what is your take? Should you date someone with a completely different lifestyle from you, or should you even go ahead to even marry that person with a completely different lifestyle from yours? Now, some of the times it's not even complete, like it's not everything, but then you like every other thing about that person. Speaking on that attraction, like how do you even find yourself attracted to someone who has a different lifestyle? Sometimes it's not everything, but then there is just that one. Maybe you find someone that is religious, maybe that's how you like it. Someone who is religious the way you like it, someone who is very clean and all of that. And then one lifestyle that the person has is maybe the person likes to go out and stay a lot, stay a lot outside and everything like that. And you're thinking, maybe if I get into this relationship or I get into this marriage with this person, the person might actually change. So sometimes you fall in love with some things that actually supersedes or even passes that other thing you're not attracted. Because if you say you're finding a person, you're looking for a person who is 100% like what you would like, or 100% like yourself, the kind of lifestyle you're expecting. Well, it's not like it's impossible, but well, that you cannot know all of that just looking at someone, talking to them. You cannot actually know, because even words of the mouth can lie. What if you discover something else later? Anyway, if you have just joined us, this is Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And this afternoon, we are talking about lifestyle differences in relationships. The question is, should you date or marry someone with a completely different lifestyle from yours? Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That is 0808 427 5464. Should you date or marry someone with a completely different lifestyle or different lifestyle from yours? You as a person, do you think that you'd be able to go with that? Would you be able to keep up with that, or do you feel like that's something that will affect them in the long run? Even if they accept it at first, maybe later on Because some people believe that naturally love is going to reduce, and well, some people believe that it's going to increase. So which side are you on? You believe that maybe later on they'll get to understand each other and they'll not mind their lifestyle. There are actually people like that who say, well, this is my own lifestyle and I don't mind the lifestyle that my partner has. He or she does his their thing and I also do do my thing. Like if they're a religious person and then I am not, they can go ahead with their own religion and everything that they are doing while I just remain like that. Hello. Okay, we lost that, but you can still call back. Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That is 0808 427 5464. Should you date someone with a different lifestyle from yours? Like, as a person, if you find someone like that you love, but then the person has that different lifestyle, somehow you love the person because of other things, or maybe just because of other kind of attributes or kind of features that the person has, but then there is just one lifestyle, a kind of lifestyle. Maybe the person is a good person. Exactly. Sometimes you fall in love with the person because this person is a nice person or this person is a kind person. But on the other hand, you see that, okay, she is someone who likes to, smoke, or she's someone who likes to do this, who likes to do that. What should you do? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
This is
Hello?
Tashina speaking.
Did you...
What you are talking and you are saying is based upon advantage and the disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Go on.
Advantage of God is the male or female hate the sin. When you hate sin, you like to do bad things. But if you like sin, you commit sin. So what we need is the whole number of advantage of God. You have an advantage of God, both male and female. You like yourself.
Okay, no matter the kind of lifestyle that you have,
what I'm trying to say, do you know what's called good and bad?
Okay.
God is good and God is love. We have a bad from the Satan, the Lucifer. So anything you are doing, you put God first. When Jesus in the family, happy. When Jesus in the family, happy. But when...
okay. Well, we heard from him, and I think what he's trying to say is, well, no matter the kind of situation, if you're going ahead with dating someone who has a completely different lifestyle from you, or even marrying them, as long as God is in the picture, then you can trust him that things will just go fine. So if you have just joined us, this is Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and we're talking about lifestyle differences in relationships. And the question is, should you date or marry someone with a completely different lifestyle from yours? Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. That is 0808 427 5464. Should you date or marry someone with a completely different lifestyle from you? Do you think that kind of relationship, that kind of marriage could actually work? Hello? Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
I'm Helen James.
Okay.
I'm from Naka.
Oh, welcome to the show, Helen. So what do you think?
Yes, men, I might like to marry who I love, no matter what. But it's not that men are one kind. Sometimes, even though with that good attitude that you talk, you marry them. But at the end, they might decide to change for another thing.
Okay.
So, for that reason, seeing somebody with a different lifestyle and I'm having a different life, I think I will never try it.
Okay.
Because you might be loving somebody with hope that with that lifestyle, maybe he loves you as with time, he will change. You understand? But now, sometimes you marry somebody with a good lifestyle, the lifestyle you love, you like, but at the end, it changes to another thing. So it's better not to.
Okay.
Even try it. I will never try it.
Oh, okay.
Because men are like chameleons. To me, I'm a female.
Okay.
They are like chameleons.
Okay.
They can change at any time, any moment.
So females cannot change, but men can change.
Females are highly to change.
Oh.
Because when you say that you love them, they believe you. They believe. And men, they have reservoir of love.
Okay. Oh, all right.
So I can't try it.
All right. Thank you so much, Helen, for calling in to be part of the show. Helen says, well, according from her own, opinion, she cannot date someone. She cannot even try it. Someone who has a completely different lifestyle, because sometimes even when the person has the lifestyle that you love, the person might even end up changing it in that marriage. Maybe it was a good lifestyle according to you, and then later it changes. So why even try it from the start when you know that it's even possible for them to even increase whatever it is? Hello. Okay. Hello. Move away from your radio and then call us back again. Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464. And okay, like I was saying, Helen says, well, if that person even has the kind of lifestyle you want, sometimes their lifestyle will just change in the middle of that relationship or in the middle of that marriage, and you just have to deal with it. And that brings us what I think that was that was a comrade who said, hello,
Dr. Achina, my answer.
Hello,
Dr. Achina speaking.
Okay, welcome to the show.
Macaulay, Benue State.
Oh, okay. We lost him again. But you can reposition and then call back again. Should you date or marry someone with a completely different lifestyle from yours? And also, just I want to comment on something. Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
Yes. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm coming from your school. Because I want to attack University.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Kenneth Okumbu.
Welcome to the show, Kenneth. So what do you think? Should you date or marry someone with a different lifestyle from yours? Okay. Well, we cannot hear you, Kenneth. If you feel like you have something more to say, you can still call back. And I was saying I wanted to comment on something. That saying that there was something that Helen said. She said, well, women don't change, but men can change. I think that everyone can change that. And also saying about, if you tell women, if you tell females that you love them, then they just believe. Probably different, because it's not everything, or that kind of thing is something suspicious to just believe like that. Anyways, everyone with their own opinions, experiences, and everything that makes them to, have the kind of perspective that they view things from. And at this point, we have come to the end of the show, and I hope that you've enjoyed your time here with us. We have been talking about lifestyle differences in relationships, and at the end of the day, everyone is going to carry their cross on their own, but it's better to have an idea of some of the things that you might encounter, and then try to think of how you might deal with these things if you actually encounter something like that, what you would actually do before, and know yourself well, because you might be thinking, well, it's just lifestyle now, it's something I can keep up with, and then at the end of the day it's something that you cannot keep up with, and that will lead to the end of that relationship or marriage or whatever it is. And then for some people, they cannot let go of that love that they have for someone just because of that lifestyle, and they believe they can take it. So it's important to actually know yourself well so that you can actually make things right. And I've been with you on Speedy Talk. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior. Keep your dial locked in and keep enjoying great shows and beautiful tunes. We will be playing you back to back. Also, coming up next at 3:55 p.m. If today is your birthday, then Speedy Kids are going to be wishing you a happy birthday. Also, after that, at 4 p.m. the Speed Lane comes up right here on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Now stay right here with us and keep enjoying music of your life.
Radio is magic. Radio transmits fun.